and welcome to Don't Say Cunt. Hi, yes, this is Don't Say Cunt. I'm one of your hosts, Dave Foley, and sitting right across from me, sitting really directly across the table from me, is your other host. And you just pick your favorite. That's
no, so we have to say my name.
Oh, Paul
oh my
Greenberg?
God, really?
Greenberg?
Really?
Is it Greenberg?
See, I don't know.
Oh, then yes, it is.
Greenberg.
It is.
I knew it.
All right. Paul Greenberg is...
You know what I enjoyed about that opening more than other openings?
What?
Was you picking chips out of your teeth while you did it.
Well, not while, immediately previous to doing it.
And a little bit during.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know.
I'm doing that with my tongue right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jackie Harris Greenberg.
Yeah, and why is she cleaning chips out of my teeth with her tongue?
And I'm your husband, and this is very upsetting for me.
It's not exactly thrilling to me.
I think it's hot. It's hot.
He's not asking for that.
I don't care.
Yeah. But that's
women's time.
That's Jackie Thomas.
Tongue chip pick you all I want.
Jackie
Thomas Anderson.
I believe
Jackie Taylor Thomas.
I believe it's Jackie Earl
Jackie
Haley.
F. Tompkins.
Jackie Earl Haley.
Jackie Patrick Harris.
Jackie, yep.
I like Jackie Earl Haley. That almost worked.
I actually was going to name myself Jackie Patrick Harris when we moved here, and SAG said I couldn't be Jackie Harris. And then Neil Patrick Harris said, why don't you be Jackie Patrick Harris? And I actually was going to do it. And then didn't.
Missed that opportunity.
I know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And also at the table is Crissy Guerrero.
Crissy Patrick Guerrero.
Yeah,
Maria Cristina Consuelo Guerrero. Or if I were to say it correctly, Maria Cristina Consuelo Guerrero.
You have Consuelo in there?
I do, yes.
God, that is the
I have all the names.
fakest accent.
Yep.
Fake. I'm just going to say it now. I've heard it for years.
It's not.
And it's always bothered me.
Yeah.
Her accent, and I know it's fake.
And her cartoon Mexican name.
What accent?
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
I have no accent.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh.
I don't
I have no accent.
And underscoring it all.
Oh, underscoring.
As
Let's hear him
always.
underscore.
There's an underscoring.
Underwear.
Made you look.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how it works.
On the
underwear made you look.
On the
Pipe organ?
The piani.
Oh, I thought you were going to say pipe organ.
No, the piani. That's the old Western.
Actually, he's playing a
that.
glockenspiel today.
Did he? Oh, how Germanic. Yeah. I was hoping for a Celeste, but...
What's a Celeste?
It's another kind of keyboard, right? Am I right? Is it a keyboard? The Celeste? Yeah.
Yes.
What
it's like a little harpsichord, right?
It's that little kind of chimey sound like you hear in
it's
the
like
Nutcracker.
bells. Yeah.
Oh, is it old-timey? Does it come from old-timey days?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now, you can just hear him porking the timbers.
Yep. That's an old-timey musical term.
That's right.
That Paul
Porking the
likes to
timbers.
use. That's when back in the days of pre-vaudeville.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize anyone was in here.
Yeah.
So
I gotta pork the timbers.
Yeah.
Save it for the urchin.
I love hearing Evan pork the
But again,
I've been out whacking the bushes for too long. I gotta pork the timbers.
Time to pork the timbers.
this might be a good time to explain the premise of our podcast.
Yes.
Which, as you may remember from the intro that started
25 minutes ago.
Back in the mid-'70s. Back when you remember we were having that discussion about whether or not Nixon would resign.
By the way, you had some really good. I can't. I tried to think of
some Nixon reference.
Yeah, Nixon reference, and it just didn't happen.
Guys, Team Canada just won. Go Paul Henderson. Woo!
Canadian.
Now-
Both Canadians thought that was funny.
Yep. But anyway, this is a show where we
Only two listening.
as Canadians, there's 3 Canadians in the room right now.
Yep. And one non-Canadian. Two non-Canadians.
2 non-Canadians.
2 non-Canadians.
Yeah.
One semi-American.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Crissy's a
One
semi-American.
full-blooded American.
Yeah. One.
Evan, are you full-blooded? Were you born in America?
I was
Where were
Yeah.
you born? What city?
Walnut Creek.
Oh my God!
What is that?
That's like a fictional town.
Is that Little Huts
That's
on
like
the Prairie?
that's like from our town.
That's Laura
That's
Ingalls
because he's
Wilder.
lying. That's why.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's fictional because he
Walnut Creek
lies
is
all
in Northern
the time. this guy.
California.
Yeah.
Walnut Creek?
Yeah.
Walnut
Is there a
Creek.
pioneer village there?
I don't know. We never lived there. We just went to that hospital because my parents didn't trust the hospital that was near us.
I hear
because that was Walnut Creek a bigger, better hospital?
There's an amiable older fellow that wanders around narrating everyone's lives in Walnut Creek.
That's a Twilight Zone. That's the worst Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happens in it.
But anyway, we because we are Canadian and we want America to love us.
Oh, desperately.
Which all Canadians do.
Yes, that's why they come here.
But I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
There we go.
No. And we understand that America hates the word cunt, so we provide a safe zone. Mm-hmm. A safe zone.
Yes.
Yes.
A vestibule of
retreat from cuntness. Yes.
A cuntless vestibule.
Yes. Yes.
Does that make sense?
We are a cunty.
A grotto. Grotto away.
Yes.
Yes.
So if I can't say cunt.
Hey.
And you can't.
I can't. So I can't say I can't say cunt.
No.
Can I say puta madre?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Does that mean fuck your mother?
Did you just tell me to fuck my mother?
It's kind of like your mother's a whore.
Your mother's
better.
Oh,
well, you can say that.
Puta madre.
I think you got to be able to back it up with documentation, though.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how
I do, you mean?
But
yeah, but I wouldn't have to back up cunt.
No, cunt.
Just can't say it.
What if you say things like...
Because the cunt stands alone.
Do you guys sell cunt chocula? Does that work?
Let's not try to find ways to break the rules.
Don't cheat on the rules.
We do one thing.
That's my job, Paul.
Children are walking in.
We do one thing on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
One simple thing, and that is not say cunt.
Yes, Dave.
That's the one thing we do.
Especially since we invited that kindergarten class on their field trip here today.
Yeah.
They look like they're having fun.
And oddly enough, they came straight here from the Museum of Gynecology.
Well, they're going to remember this day.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Terrible field trip that is.
You can feel completely safe for the next 45 minutes as we enter into this conversation.
Yep.
And
by the way, we're in Hollywood. I just want to add that in there.
Just above, we're miles above Hollywood.
Heart of Hollywood.
We're flying over. We are perched in a corner.
That's right.
Room.
I can almost hear people not being discovered anymore.
Yep.
Down there.
Yep. They should. That's why they tore down Schwab's.
Why?
To try and discourage people from coming here to be discovered.
Because too many people were discovered in there.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yeah, but now there's the Netflix building.
Yep.
Yeah. That is a terrible drugstore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Down there.
Wow.
Down there. Yep. See it. She can't see it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't fudge the rules.
Does it say Netflix on the building?
Yeah, not from here though.
Oh.
No, you can't see. You can't see it from here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I cannot see it.
You can see it.
There. Look, I don't think.
Dave.
Look, yeah. Yes, Paul.
This is supposed to be entertaining.
Yes.
So
wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is new information.
Well, I assumed at the beginning you knew that when we started doing it, that this was a type of entertainment.
It's a form. This is a form of entertainment. So this is intended for consumption.
Definitely.
Oh dear.
Not just. It's not just for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought this was just. I thought we did this because your hearing was going and we were being sensitive.
And I thought this was community service. I thought for the longest time.
You can only hear with you have headsets on.
That's true. Yeah. Well, it's either this or the horn I put in my ear.
Ear horn. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a little more elegant.
Yeah.
But the best part.
I like your wheelchair that has the thing you crank and it
makes me move forward.
Powering wheelchair. Yeah.
Yes, those are very handy.
Yeah.
One day they'll invent something better.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Until then, and God bless Her Majesty Victoria.
Wow. I hope the ads are from 1859.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Today?
I hope so.
Brushing the teeth is something we should call hygienic mouth breathing. Giving the essence of intelligent conversation vibrancy. And less of a tendency for a tooth to fall out.
St. Pusket's mouth paste.
Now that's some good Mexican accents.
Very good. Very good indeed.
That's good. Yes, tequila.
Brought us all the way from the city of the Mexico. Indeed.
We watched a bit of
what?
The Carol Burnett Show.
Did you?
But they're the lost episodes.
Oh, I haven't seen the lost episode.
Well, they should have stayed lost.
Yeah.
Don't
They
watch
should have
them.
stayed
I
lost.
haven't seen them.
No, it's
Oh.
upsetting.
They were
Not good episodes?
They were meant to be lost.
upsetting.
So they weren't lost so
There was
much
one-
as set aside.
There was
There was
as
one
these
where
are.
Harvey Korman just pretty much was a wife beater with nothing funny to say.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
And,
had the boys over for poker, and she wasn't into it.
and so he just screamed at her for a whole sketch.
And she just screamed back in a bathrobe, and then she proceeded to do everything he asked her to do.
And then, like every
So it
Carl
had a
Burnett
happy
sketch,
ending.
Oh.
they end by falling on the ground to loud fake sound effects.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that?
No, I remember that. Yeah,
They always
they always had good sound
Add-
effects. Okay. Oh, we're going to. As you may have noticed, Paul reflexively read the note that
I thought
Crissy holds up.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
I was
What did you say, Paul?
That means we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause. I almost did a Chris Welkin
Yeah,
impression.
that was good. Do that again.
I've never been able to do it. I'm the only comedian in the world who can't do a
Do it.
Chris Welkin
Is it
impression.
pause?
You can take a pause
That was good,
to
Dave.
advertise.
Oh, you lost
No, I
it.
lost it. Pause.
Got it.
Pause
Lost it.
to advertise some sort
Lost
of
it.
product. Well, no, I can't do it.
Got it. That was
or
perfect.
a service that you, as a consumer, are probably in want of. Because let's face it, you're unhappy for some reason. So let's hope this ad can help you.
That was my
There we go.
favorite. That was my favorite throw to a commercial.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was my
Now-
favorite because it was about unhappiness.
Yeah. Well, and here's
You're very troubled and not well in the head.
here's what I have
Jackie's
heard.
just stuck in that character.
Is that a lot of times when we throw to these ads, because it's different things to everyone listening, because it's all targeted
true?
advertising nowadays.
Or is it like you just hear
But
what you want to hear?
You hear just
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's how
But
it
a
works.
lot of people are
That's
just
weird.
hearing a high pitched tone that is causing zombification.
And if they're paying us to send that tone,
They're just
This is how it happens.
So
That's
I want to
America.
apologize for the apparently about 60% of the listeners
or become
who have
zombies.
their free will ripped from their skulls. There it is. Oh, and there goes Evan.
Oh, there goes. Oh,
No, shoot.
you know what? I kind of like his piano playing a little more.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You know what? There's a primitive truth to it now.
It's true. And you know what?
Yeah.
I still enjoy the way he porks the timbers.
Yep. Yep. Which was something that in the Royal Navy back in the days of the schooners and the
Sure.
you could get reprimanded for porking the timbers.
You could.
On board.
There was a sign up.
Yeah, do not pork these timbers.
The timbers are not for porking.
No.
See, my character is right, still in proper and
Yes.
appropriate.
Yes.
I said that is why we
That's the
supplied.
person they would send if
do
someone
not-
porked a timber.
Do not
That's
pork
right.
the timbers. That is why we provided a peg boy
That's right.
on this.
Why pork the
on this
timbers
ship.
when a peg boy will do?
The
Yes.
pig boys to be porked, the timber's not.
And I'm assuming everyone out there knows what a peg boy is.
Sure.
On the old timey Navy, they would on the crew or ships when they'd be out at sea for years.
Yeah.
Years, because the ocean used to be a lot bigger.
Sure. What's a peg boy?
Peg boy was a boy. I don't know if he was a boy. He could have been a man. Let's say he's a
Okay.
man.
Sure.
To make it less disturbing. Who would spend his day sitting on a peg to prep him to service the sailors.
Pretty sure that's summer camp.
Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have a peg, sit on a with
His
a peg
whole job
up
is
his-
to be a peg boy.
Yeah.
So
Really?
Yeah, he was there because it was bad luck to have a woman on board,
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
and it was
Yeah.
apparently really good luck
Now I do believe
to
it.
have a peg boy.
to rape a boy. That's
Yeah.
great.
No, we
Yeah.
changed it. We
Oh, man.
recast
He's a
it.
man.
We
He was a man.
recast it
To
into
rape a
a
man.
And
young
it wasn't rape; it's an occupation.
Right. Well, he was
Yeah.
getting. Did he get
Yeah.
hazard pay?
I don't know.
And I'm
No, but the poor
by the
peg
way,
did.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah. You'd start the cruise as a young man and end it not.
That's right.
Not
Yeah.
so young.
Well, one thing you certainly you don't maintain innocence very long in life as a peg boy.
You do if you're stupid
You
like
become-
me.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'm like,
Paul would have been.
Wait a
awesome.
second.
Paul keeps saying, "No, he loves me."
okay, I'll go sit on the peg again.
All right.
I hope that doesn't happen tonight. What happened last night?
Yep.
And every night before that for the past 3
I
years.
remember, there was years ago. I remember Kevin and I were.
I went off
pitching-
the submarine.
when we were pitching ideas for something. I forget what it was. Maybe it was a Kids in the Hall movie. The idea of it was a shipboard thing, but there was a peg boy. But the peg boy was really upset that all the sailors just kept raping the rats.
because he's that unappealing.
They're all just fucking the rats, and he goes, "I'm here. I'm sitting on the peg all day,
sir. I'd like to make a complaint.
Sir, I'm here.
Yeah,
I have a job.
The rats have a job, and I have a job." They are infringing.
Who's going to play the peg
area?
Yeah,
it's going to be Kevin or you?
Probably Kevin.
Yeah, I would imagine Kevin would definitely have to be the peg boy.
Yeah.
Bruce might make you.
But that was I can't remember what that. But that would have been a much better movie than the one we made.
Hey.
Look, Jackie,
Hey.
you're not responsible.
Hey.
You're not responsible.
Name one of the unmade Kids in the Hall movies. What was the one that really you wish had been made?
Well, there was the better version of Brain Candy that I wish we had made. There was one we talked about, one called Ship of Cowards, which was the idea of a boatload of cowards that managed to all get assigned to the same ship and go into hiding during the Second World War.
So they just hide?
Funny.
I like
they just
that.
travel around hiding.
Is there a peg boy on that one?
Well, there could have been.
Yeah.
What about the one about the shark in Nantucket that doesn't go away? It just eats people.
Oh, no, that was Jaws.
Oh, sorry.
That was Jaws.
But you have these all copywritten, right?
No.
Too late now.
No. They're protected by the disinterest of the world.
That's a type of copyright.
Yeah.
The copyright of disinterest.
Yeah. They're protected because go ahead, try and make these movies.
You know what? Take it. It's yours.
If you can, we couldn't. Oh,
yeah.
I had a scene in that movie where I was spray tanned and had a bikini on. It got cut out.
In which movie?
Oh yeah,
Brain
they put you in a bikini.
Why were you in a bikini?
I don't know.
It was a fantasy sequence.
That sounds like
It was
something.
when,
that sounds like something Bruce wrote.
Probably.
I think it was Bruce.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just wanted
Or
you in.
Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, well, they're both perverts.
Right.
Yeah. Well, listen. There was a whole scene of me in a bikini
Yep. I know.
for Bruce.
Yep. Yeah, and you aren't even in the movie.
Nope. This was just at home.
Yeah.
I don't see any camera.
Those who don't.
It's there. Don't worry.
It's there.
Those of you who may not know that Jackie was in the movie Brain
You played
Candy.
Natalie. You played Natalie.
Ah.
That's a happy
Come
sight.
on. It's our girl.
Mary Lynn Rajskub.
Maryland Rajskubs.
I gotta
Mary Lynn.
I actually call her Mary Lynn Rajskub.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up from my chair to hug Mary Lynn. I'll be right back.
And then I will.
We've got Mary Lynn.
Mary Lynn's my girl.
Mary Lynn
Mary
Rajskub.
Lynn.
Oh,
We already hugged outside.
we don't need to know your dirty stories,
It wasn't dirty. It was very nice.
Mary Lynn.
Those are headphones, Mary Lynn. You can hear us if you put them on.
You guys are so well lit. Are we online as well?
Yeah, there's
I can
cameras.
tell by the
It's
lighting.
not live, though.
It's not live.
But there's your camera over there, Mary
Yeah.
Lynn.
Where's
you
my
pee
hand?
yourself.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We can cut it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just zoom in to your face.
There we go.
Pee?
We don't
Shit.
It smelled
Yeah,
nothing.
nothing. Just zoom in, zoom in, zoom in,
Like
zoom
how
in,
cute I am.
zoom
Nothing.
in, and zoom back out.
Ah,
Oh, Mei Ling. Hi.
Hey.
yes. Please dust off your boobs
It's,
before we start.
Oh, I had all the rest
Oh,
of the snacks out there.
her boobs get so dusty.
Old dusty boobs.
Yep, that was her showbiz nickname.
Dusty Boobs.
Coming back to Hollywood and Vine.
So your actual name is Dusty Boobs, but you've changed it to Mei Ling Rajskub?
Isn't it
yeah,
funny
you
that
know,
we-
it's like I took a chance.
Yeah.
Has it worked? It's a good idea.
Class it up.
It's a good idea.
Yep. Oh,
Mary Lynn, thanks
Mary
for
Lynn.
coming in and bye.
yep.
Wait.
Okay, bye.
Let's
And
finish.
bye.
Let's let her finish drinking.
Yeah.
I
Thank
feel
you
like
for thank you with the lovely dinner party the other night at your house.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Where we had
Yes.
That was a
That's when I
thrill
left
to have
early.
you all there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left
Really early.
to get
like
your
2
work
minutes
done.
in.
Yeah.
Ate all the food and then left.
I ate a lot though.
Guys, I made like 3 lasagnas.
I
I
ate 2
know.
of them.
I had to.
Who am
Yeah.
I? Who am I?
You're like
I don't know.
I made like a last minute one because I was like, oh.
That lasagna.
Last-minute lasagna.
That lasagna
Well,
was stupidly
thank you.
good.
It was
That
so
was
good.
the best lasagna.
Well, I walked in. She's making
really
lasagna, and I was so offended that she hadn't gotten it done in time.
I know you're
And
always.
then I
like
found
that,
out
Dave.
there were other lasagnas.
And she
many
was bringing them
lasagna.
out hot and ready to eat.
I was
Dave,
going,
you-
I'm here.
Hot and ready.
I'm supposed to wait for this lasagna?
But you always require a personal lasagna.
Yes.
That's how you roll.
Yes.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
true.
One that will flatter me.
Dave won't share lasagna with people.
No.
He needs his own. It was
But that
nice.
was a fun night that these two left early from.
Yeah.
Where did you first meet Mary Lynn?
I don't know where I first met you.
I know where I
when?
first saw you.
Specifically, but I know I met you back when I came down to do news radio, right?
That's right. Yes.
Or did I meet you when I was here doing It's Pat? I think it was news radio. When I came
When
in,
was It's Pat? Before
that was
or
a
after?
couple of years before news radio.
Oh.
That's when I met
Wow.
Jay Kogan and Rob
Yes.
Cohen and all those people.
And Liberace.
And Liberace.
I remember seeing
I call him
you
Lee.
and being starstruck by you at a taping of News Radio. And
Yes,
I
I
had
remember.
also auditioned for News Radio.
Oh, had
everybody.
you?
Fun
Oh,
fact.
Which part?
Oh, really?
What was your part? Do you remember your audition?
Beth's
For
part.
Beth, Vicky
Vicky
Lewis's
Lewis's
part.
part.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you would have been good.
Oh, I
You
know.
would have been good.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I love Vicky.
she's the
I love Vicky.
I mean, one of the best.
But I remember you. you
Hey,
used
let's
to.
not go there, guys.
I guess
Supposed
we'll
to be
never know, right?
Yeah,
friendly time.
You came down to
Not
the.
supposed to be like that.
You came to the shows with. Yeah,
No.
you
And
came
it's
with
just artists hanging out.
No,
with
we're
them.
supposed
It's
to
not
love each
supposed
other.
to-
Come on.
you came with Sarah Silverman.
Yes.
You guys were
and
roommates.
Who else you came
We were
with?
roommates.
And what's her face was your roommate too,
Tracy
Tracy. Yeah.
Tracy Kansky. It was
Big
you.
executive.
Yeah, you and Tracy and Sarah. I remember you
Sarah.
guys coming down to the news radio
Comedy Super.
shoots.
Can I say the first time I met you?
Please.
I wonder if you remember.
At that bar?
No.
The Tempest?
That's where we met.
No.
Oh, I
met you.
Oh,
I was in a troupe, the Vacant
The
Lot,
Vacant
and we
Lot.
came and did a show in Santa Monica.
In America?
And then we had a party at our place at the Shangri-La Hotel.
Oh,
after.
no.
yeah.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
And it wasn't a party. It was just, we just had, you guys came and you were with
It turned into a party.
It was
you came
you,
with Janine
David.
and David
Oh.
Cross.
The cool people.
Yeah.
Yes. And
And
you
you
had
had-
the most insane car.
There was something on art.
Oh,
on
that
the
was
roof.
David Cross's car.
Was that David
Yeah.
Cross's
he
car?
had a car painting party and everybody
Yeah.
painted it.
That's what I remember.
Oh,
And
Remember
it
we
was
used
a
to have.
Volvo.
Remember we used to have art parties.
that's like
where
what
we
hippies
paint.
would do.
Yes, it was
So
very hippie.
he was like Dennis
think I have
Woodruff
vo-
before Dennis
Yeah.
Woodruff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might have photos
And
of
I
that
was
night
dating
somewhere.
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You and David
Dennis
Cross were
Woodruff?
So
dating.
it felt like it was my car as well. Yes. First Dennis and then David. And I was
Yeah.
like, you got to
I
paint
see.
your car like Dennis.
Yeah.
And then the Naked
And then
Cowboy in New
An-
York you also dated, right?
Yeah.
The guy in his underwear.
And
All the
Angeline.
naked.
Angeline.
Yeah, they're still dating.
And
That's right. That's right. I remember going to that big
Angelina.
house in Los Feliz that you and David and who else was living in that house?
Oh,
Greg
Greg
Barrett.
Barrett.
Greg Barrett. Yeah, going to a party
it's a real
there.
name droppy podcast.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Name
This
drop
is-
it.
No, I love it. I just let's go back
Kids,
to the 90s.
the
and
90s
Let's just
the
be like,
90s in
remember
LA.
when we saw that person?
You remember when we used to go down
Yep.
to that
Yeah.
club? I remember performing sketches, and I exchanged.
We had to walk 30 miles to that club.
We did. We had to take an autobus.
So many parties.
So many parties.
Can you
Yeah.
Constant.
We had
imagine?
good
I-
parties.
Yeah, I'd
How
never
many
been to
parties?
a party with a keg
Yeah, it's
before.
uncountable.
It's uncountable. I think
Yeah.
about that now, and I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Because
And a lot of cakes,
way.
a
We
lot of
did-
birthday cakes.
in Canada, we
Past
didn't have
9
kegs.
o'clock?
No.
We never had
We had
kegs at
2-4s.
parties.
We had 2-4s.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Go
No,
buy
in
two
America.
Go ahead,
bring
case of 2-4.
2-4s.
Yeah.
That's what you
Or
think of.
2-4s.
Oh, no, we had cakes here.
yeah. I had to learn how to
Oh,
use.
2-4,
I was
24
I'm in my
cans?
30s learning how to use a keg.
Get a couple of 2-4s at a party, eh?
A twofer.
Get a
2-4.
2-4.
Yeah. Well, that's If you showed up with fewer than 12 beers,
You're
you
an
were
asshole.
a pariah.
Total
Oh, you have to
asshole.
bring it. A twofer.
Yeah,
is
you got to at least show
classy.
up with the
Or
12.
I would just show up with
This
one
is a
wine
total
cooler.
cliche, but it happened to me when I was in Ireland at the comedy festival.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like drinking a beer to be social, and that like does not even count. They're like, "Well, are you going to drink?" I'm like, "I am drinking right now." They're like,
Yeah.
"We're going to have a sesh." Like
Yeah.
it doesn't start until you've had 3. Then
Yeah.
you're maybe going to be acknowledged as having had a drink.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm nursing
Gotta
this
keep up.
half a beer.
Yeah,
no, I
and
wouldn't
you have-
survive.
You have a teenage boy, and you say, "If you must, nurse a beer," and he's like, "What does that mean?" I
Yeah.
don't know.
In
The
Canada.
nurse like a mother's
Yeah.
tit.
Like
Yeah.
a mother's tit.
And then the
Put your
boy gets,
mouth around the tit. And
and then the boy
Sexy,
gets upset
lazy,
because that's
and
the way you're talking to
slow.
him. It's terrible. They don't like
Why
hearing
are you
talk like
talking
that.
to me like that?
Why are you saying that
Why-
word?
Mommy, don't say that about beer.
No, I will. You listen.
No, no, I'm never going to drink
Anytime
again.
you see alcohol, picture my titty.
Fuck, you know what? Guess,
That's good, Jack.
Oh, that would have been
That is
really
I'm
brilliant.
saying that tonight when I get home.
Picture my titty.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mary Lynn's titty.
Mary Lynn's titty.
No, I meant your dad's.
Oh, I'm gonna tell my kid
it'd be
Mary
even
Lynn's
worse.
titty.
We
Be
told
all
her-
right,
You can
whatever.
say
Oh,
that.
damn, we told the Mary Lynn's.
I've lost the thread of this
You weren't
conversation.
clear.
And then show a video of me going.
I'm just going to do a
Should have
traffic
been more
report.
clear.
You what?
I'm just going to do a traffic report.
You do it. How's the traffic down there?
Traffic's looking pretty light on Vine.
Because you want to stop
That's all I
talking
can
about
see.
titties.
No, I just couldn't figure a way to get in.
There's no way, Dave.
He
I
loves
like
to
that.
talk
Yeah,
about
I love talking about titties.
He took an opposite tactic.
Dave was
Yeah.
actually king
Got
of
all
the
of our
90s
attention.
parties.
Yeah, Dave had some crazy parties, man.
So that was actually, so I was starstruck by you, saw you at a taping of News Radio. And then the next memory I have is of my first real Hollywood party was at your house. Was
Oh.
that like
in the hills.
fantastic
in the hills.
in-
Spanish
Off Laurel
style
Canyon?
heated pool? And somebody, I forgot who it was like, you were naked in the pool to me, which I took as a compliment because I would never go
Yeah.
fully nude. I would go like in full clothes.
Yeah.
Like a,
And granny panties.
and great, thank
yeah,
you.
we
You
did that
get
a
me.
lot, Melee. Yeah.
I brought it.
But I like that their memory was that I was like free
Yeah.
and
Right.
like
yeah.
sexual.
Well,
And
I,
everybody remembers the
I was-
Would have not have been the reality.
I was definitely naked most of the time.
Yeah.
All of the time. In
Is that true?
pool. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty much always
Did you
naked
pee
in that
in it
pool.
a lot?
Oh yeah,
Never.
In your own pool?
Never.
you peed right on the deck.
Yeah. Oh, then the deck. Sure.
Yeah,
Not in
yeah.
the pool, though.
No.
No, that's disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah.
And the space capsule.
And
You
I was
remember
just
the
going to say this,
space-
Paul, that's
Yeah,
my memory of that
space
pool.
capsule.
Yeah, I got trapped in the
inflatable.
space capsule. Just floated in the pool for like an hour and a half.
I don't
It was-
remember that.
Well, do you remember the inflatable space capsule? No. Anyway, I
I
got in
do.
it. I got in and I couldn't get out.
Because you got in full
I
of
just
clothes.
sat floating in the pool.
Floated. Yep. That was
Hour, 2 hours.
during the white trash
Right.
Witness Lotto parties, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I was there for that. Should we recreate
That
it?
was the
Yeah.
that was the tail end of that house. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
the,
Yeah,
That's right. That's
I
right.
came along and ruined everything.
That's right before it burned down.
Yep.
Made everything real.
Yeah. Yep. That's right, baby.
Real life.
And then you had your
Real
house.
life shit.
You had your house up in the hills. That was wonderful. That was a great house.
Our Sunday night dinner party.
That was
I was
pretty
never
epic.
invited to
Yeah,
that.
no.
No.
Never?
No, apparently reciprocation isn't
Wow,
something
this,
that Mary Lynn believes
all of a
in.
sudden this podcast is a terrible idea.
Let's talk about it, you guys. Let's talk about it. I hold a lot of
Yeah.
beefs.
What did
It's a
I
lot of
do?
That's true. That's like the opposite.
seen-
I wish I
Oh,
did.
I've
You know what
seen-
you did to me?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are, and I don't remember.
I've
the
seen
space capsule.
I've heard that there are films about ladies that hold lots of beefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Porno?
Pornos, I believe.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw
Yeah.
a show in Thailand. No.
Did you? No.
You've never been to Thailand.
never been to Thailand.
You'd
Well, I
like
never
go.
paid to see a
He
show.
Googles Thailand all the time. I think he wants to go on a
Is
trip.
that your fantasy
I'm just
place?
curious, guys.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be really
Yeah.
nice.
And
Yeah.
well,
I had a chance to go to Thailand. And I didn't go.
Those I'm talking to Jackie, not
okay.
you.
That's Jackie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it okay that I'm in
Those
in the
Sunday
middle?
nights. Do you remember when who's that band that like
The Beatles.
showed up?
Pretty much.
The French band that turned out to be
French band. Ugh.
that turned out to have those soft rock Air was that band. Is that band called
Oh.
Air?
Air.
Air.
You
I
know what
don't
I'm talking about?
remember that.
Sounds terrible.
God, I brought it to a screeching halt.
Wow. I
Because
don't,
everyone wants to know, but we can't know.
oh, wow. I don't remember that.
Somebody brought them over and we were
Yeah.
like, who are these a-holes? And then they were the members of this band that
Did it get
had
big after that.
Yeah, but not if you guys don't know them. But I felt like you would go, oh yeah, because there's a one specific song that was like played a lot, but they were like instrumental. Are you pulling it up?
Yeah.
Please pull up their biggest hit and tell me
okay.
you will know this.
Were they
Let's
douchey?
see.
No,
No,
I just
I remember.
they just kind of strolled
Yeah.
through because
Right, and we
we
were
had
like-
a very
it was-
like
it was-
we would watch TV and stuff
It used
and
to
like
be,
make
it started
dinner.
very
yeah make
teeny.
dinner.
But then
I
we
remember
would,
cooking.
It was
all
like
the-
who entered our cocoon?
and we would write songs,
With this French
oh yeah,
band?
we would do bits.
and we would do sketches.
Yes,
I remember
Find it.
Elliott Smith playing a dying child lying on the
I
couch.
remember that.
I'm not sure which of these would be the hit, but there's Sexy Boy,
That's
No.
probably it.
La Femme
I love
d'Argent.
the tone.
It may be
I love the
La Femme
tone.
d'Argent.
Sexy boy.
I don't see a hit
Sexy
here.
boy.
Oh, I bet it's this one
Everybody,
because
Dave knows
this is
it.
from Virgin Suicide.
Yes, that's it.
Playground Love.
That's it.
Wow.
Is it?
You just keep
Oh no,
Were they-
Moon Safari.
So, Sexy Boy and Playground, were they a band of all pedophiles? Was that their
When pedophilia was still cool.
That was
It was
their
cool.
hook.
It was still
It was cool back
accepted.
then.
Well, you know,
They were
was
like
before
they
the
were-
Me Too
They were the
movement.
monkeys of pedophilia.
well, you know, it's always French band or pedophile. You
Yeah,
never know
yeah.
which way it's going to go.
Or, did you find it?
Oh, so French. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm back in the space capsule, man.
Yeah.
Pas moi, c'est pour vous.
What are the rules about
C'est
playing
le
music on
temps,
a
c'est pour
podcast?
nous.
I don't know. I guess we're going to find
Le
out.
temps
Short,
par
so
le
it's fair
temps.
use and
That's short.
discuss
Oh.
and yeah. Short.
What's the law?
And we're having you're like reviewing it or something, you know. You're
Yeah.
I don't know why that's
discussing
such a
it.
funny memory of me. I'd
was
like
my
to review
favorite.
it because just seeing them walk through, like, what the
Right.
fuck are those guys? And then like,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding,
They get weird.
Like a few months later, they're just like,
Hey, what happened to the Polaroids?
Uh-oh.
Right.
We took.
You know,
Yeah.
Sounds like you're worried about evidence.
I thought
I always think that.
I thought I had.
I always
them,
think
and
that.
don't
I
have
always
them
think that
anymore.
would have been the best. Could you imagine the
talking
coffee
about
table book?
You're talking about the Polaroids of the hobos we killed, right?
Yeah, and then ate the
Yeah.
Sunday
I remember I
dinner.
used to have like when I was drinking a lot, so I don't really remember very well. Have like the Dandy Warhols and Brian
Yeah.
Jonestown Massacre used to come up to the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
See,
knew
Mary
it would
Lynn,
top it.
he
I
had
knew it would come back
cooler,
around.
he had cooler bands.
They were,
Like,
yeah,
no one knows the people you're talking.
yeah.
Yeah, well, Jackie knows the guy from Men Without Hats.
Yep. He's from Montreal. Uh-huh.
That's right. His name's
Yeah.
Ivan, and he knows
Ivan.
her.
Ivan.
He says
So
hi.
does
Jackie.
Dave. So does Dave.
Yeah.
Dave knows
well,
every
John,
Canadian band.
Well, my good friend John is very close.
John Kastner
Yeah.
knew him before you did.
Yep.
Yep.
Montreal.
My brother was in a band
Montreal.
called The Jitters.
Yep.
This is a name dropping show today.
Yeah, but
It really is,
names
guys.
names with no value.
Paul and I were in a Crash
Aw.
Test Dummies video. Yep.
He didn't mean
Crash
it,
Test
John.
Dummies.
You were in a Beck video.
Superman.
You were in a Beck video?
Yeah,
Yes.
she was in like the
She was in
first
one of the
Beck
first
I
videos.
just
Beck-
posted it for Throwback Thursday. I
great.
got hired to be a dancer. Now they were I shouldn't even say that. I was in a group of like, do you want to be in this video? Can you dance? But there were real dancers there. It was a very simple dance as far as dancing goes, and I immediately got demoted because I could not grasp
And
it.
promoted
But then
at the same time.
It was a promotion because who
But-
got close up
and-
of girl drinking milk crying.
That's
So
And then-
that's like
and
the
then-
story of my career.
and then-
The things I can't do end up being like, no.
But then years
look who got
later,
featured.
you were in a video that I directed
Bad.
for Matt Mahaffey,
Yes.
where you did dance.
That was fun.
That was
That was fun. Even though I had the bad attitude, that was fun.
Yeah. And okay, we're going to take a pause now. Possibly.
Very brief.
Again, we guarantee nothing,
Mary,
Um,
Marilyn, what do you think this ad?
but it'll be an ad for something.
Sleep number.
Sleep
Which number, though?
That would come in handy.
Oh, that'd be good. I want one of
I wonder
those.
what number it is.
I want one of those.
Sleep number, if you'd like to
'cause-
sponsor us.
Zip Recruiter.
Because the sleep number bed,
MailChimp.
Crissy could just hit a button to wake me up when I'm snoring,
Right.
which would be better than the breaking a bottle on my head that she currently does.
Well, it's the only thing that works.
I know. Yeah.
Diaxoplin.
So
That's what
enjoy-
I think it's for.
Hey.
Diaxoplin may cause diarrhea and death.
Yeah. So hey, listeners, enjoy being told what it is you're missing in your life.
See, it just keeps getting better for me when you
Right,
tell them
Marilyn.
when you tell them that they're missing something. It
Well,
makes
why
them-
else would they buy something?
But then I feel like I'm doing a good service.
Yeah, that's what the whole point of advertising is, to let you know what
good
what,
service.
How
what
your
is
life is
lacking in
bad.
your life.
Right.
What,
Marilyn, do you ever do
why you're
commercials?
unhappy.
No. I would.
Yeah.
I'll do anything for cash. I'll do anything for cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. But I know you, and
If you pay me more than $100 a day, I will
See?
do it.
and I respect that. I respect that
Yeah,
completely.
it's good that you have a limit. Like
Do you remember that play we did years ago with Greg
Yeah.
Barrett?
What?
Do you remember?
A play with
Where
Greg
you and I
Barrett?
played old people.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I actually
Oh.
forgot Greg was in it.
Greg was in it, but then
No.
Who did he play? The dad?
I think he dropped out because he had his catering job.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Well, it paid him more than $100
He
a
didn't stay
day.
in it.
He dropped out because he said, I have a catering job.
No, he left early from the dinner because he had a catering
I
job.
don't think he was in the.
I don't know
I
what
think
that
he
guy-
left the play
So do I.
because I vaguely remember him being in it.
I just remember going, "You're leaving." And then,
Who replaced him?
You can leave.
Did you?
No, but you guys did a sketch together, and I thought,
In a play?
I'd never acted with you before, and she gave us, the woman who wrote the play gave us 2 old people to play. So we looked at it, and we were supposed to be sitting in wheelchairs, rocking chairs, and it's like, oh, honey, and this and that, and Mary Lynn, being Mary Lynn,
Mary Lynn
read
would
the part
start-
with me going, I don't know,
I don't know.
we're really old, like that. And I thought, oh, I guess that's just how she reads before she does the play. And then we get
I thought,
on stage.
I don't know. She was doing whatever. I don't care. And then
That's how she did
and
it
then
as
we
the old
realized,
lady.
oh, that's how she acts.
And I was like, that's an old
And
lady.
then I fell in love.
But that's what I really enjoyed. She made no adjustment.
And then years later at Largo, you and Grant used to host a comedy night. Do you remember that? A music you and Grantley Phillips.
That was so fun. It
That was really fun.
short-lived.
And there was one night that you were shooting the 24 or something you were on. Maybe the other one, maybe the Larry Sanders. But you were late and you were running late.
Yeah.
So I replaced you by
Yes.
putting on a backpack and just going, I don't know, Grant, what's
She
up
had the whole-
next?
a whole night as you.
Kyle F. Tompkins, whatever, I don't care.
A whole night of that.
It was my most joyful moment was
Well, I've grown up since then.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
You're a mother.
I
How old's your child now?
Your mother.
she's a
you have-
mother
Parts.
fucker is what she is.
really
Yeah.
act.
You
I really
have-
put an effort in,
you have-
and
You have 8 children. I
not
believe.
working because of better than ever. My skill set. People
hear you
could
have
give AF.
I hear you have a
They're like,
podcast.
"Oh, she's a really-" I do have a podcast. It's
She
called
has a
Checking
podcast
In
too.
with Mary Lynn.
Checking in
Oh,
with Mary
is that
Lynn.
right?
I
Really
talk
smart.
by myself.
What?
I know.
Wow,
I
on your
don't know.
own?
For how
Like
long?
you?
24 minutes.
24 minutes.
That's
Oh,
impressive.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys.
We do.
Yeah.
But
We
you're,
did your
I come up
podcast.
with stories and things.
but you're always
Oh.
you're a performer. I mean, that's something you can do.
She's
I mean,
an
that's a stand-up.
artiste.
But she's an artiste.
She's an artiste.
Painter.
Artiste,
Yeah.
Painting, acting, singing, dancing.
a lot of stand up, guys. A lot of
I've always called
Yeah.
you a juvenile delinquent if
Oh.
you hadn't have found
You always
she
say
hadn't have found art.
Yeah.
I think
That
she'd
is
be in
true.
jail.
You guys really get me. You
I think
always
you'd be
have.
in jail.
You always have.
I wish I'd said that to be funny, but I think
I really meant it.
a little bit. I think you. Where are you? Detroit? That's where
Yeah.
you're from? Yeah, that's a tough town.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking
Suburbs.
the suburbs.
very
You're in the
protected.
Royal Oak. What is
South.
that?
Trenton, near Dearborn.
Near Dearborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trenton.
Dave, what would you be doing if you hadn't have found comedy? For real?
If I hadn't found comedy.
For real. I like that you had to say for real.
Yeah.
His mind just went
I'm curious.
somewhere, for real.
Where would you
let
be?
me-
Well, I was dabbling in surgery.
Little dribble, little dabble.
But I didn't want
Little doodle,
but I didn't have,
surgery doodle.
I didn't have the math. I didn't have the
Yeah.
there's more math involved than you'd think.
Well, I'm already
being
out.
a doctor.
Then I'm done. I
Yeah.
can't do the doctor
What would
thing.
you do, Paul?
I probably would have
For
been.
real. For real.
For real.
Yeah, because
For real.
people tune in for information.
Let's see. Can you give me about 4 minutes to think about it? You see, I don't know.
You
can't
can't skill
see.
now.
What did you
make
do like
bread.
in high school?
Well, I remember I went and pretended I had diseases, and then medical students would pay money and
Yeah.
try to guess my disease.
That's acting, though.
You could still
That's
do that
acting.
today.
That's acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it anyway in the mirror.
Yeah.
I remember
But-
I acted in a school play and it was like the best thing I'd ever done. And I went to class the next day thinking like
They're gonna.
everyone's gonna know. And I'm like, and no one said shit to me about it ever. I was
Nothing?
like, I was babe in Crimes of the Heart, guys.
Oh, God, that's real acting.
I did great.
You cried.
I'm like a real person now. And then
Yeah.
just made it worse.
Yeah, I thought I really
Yeah.
had really made it when I played when I sang "Plant a Radish" in the Fantastics.
Yeah. I'm just remembering that
show.
Mary Lynn had that same attitude after How to Be a Gentleman premiered.
What was that attitude?
Everybody.
Oh.
Were you guys in that together?
Yeah, you remember it? Remember How
Oh
to
my
Be a
God.
Gentleman?
I was like,
Oh,
well, I was really into positive thinking at that time. So,
Oh.
so I was like, I'm going to positive
So what are you
think
into now?
this.
Did you throw it out to the universe?
I
Did you
made it. I was
secret
like,
it?
The
I'm gonna
board.
decorate my dressing room.
Yeah, the secret.
That's why. Yeah.
That's right. That's when the
Terrible.
secret was big.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got canceled.
You manifested?
after 2 weeks.
Is that the only thing you guys have done together? Just is that the one show, or you did other
And
TV?
the movie.
Well, and the Bob Saget movie.
The movie.
Yeah.
And,
What else?
And the video. And what else?
Three
Did we do
Something
anything else?
before, something earlier. I thought maybe not.
I can't remember.
Naked swimming in the pool.
Well, yeah. Well, Marilyn
was
used,
quite a
as you remember,
performance.
was always naked at the pool.
And
Throwing these around.
I seem to remember
These these old dusty cartels.
She'd come, up,
Dusty
she'd come up
D's.
just to get the dust off.
I might be wrong, but I seem to remember you guys in
I
the
dusted
worst,
my pool after she.
I seem to remember you guys in a really terrible version of Up with People,
Yes.
like
Is
really
there such a
bad.
thing?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was
Like a good version?
It was a big musical review where we'd go. You really? I don't know.
Did you
That was-
like music?
You could.
Mary Lynn and I took a road trip to Vegas once to meet up with her parents. That was fun.
Oh.
You really did.
We really did. And we ate in diners and then we went to a hotel and then we got an upgrade.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. Because
Remember the days when an upgrade was like the biggest thing in the world? That was so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Still is.
Now, if you don't get one,
Yeah.
you're
They
angry.
don't give them anymore, really. They don't.
I used to like getting upgrades on the plane for like where they just because you were famous.
I get
I don't know
downgraded.
what
that.
that is.
So
I get
good.
I don't
downgraded.
get that anymore.
I always have to give my seat up for people.
He goes kicking and screaming,
Yeah,
though. They have
you
to
pay
drag
for-
him down the
you pay
aisle.
for
You can see it on YouTube.
I paid for first class.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Voice goes so high.
Yeah.
Who do I complain to?
Also, there's
Celebrities
like
do get
4 or
upgraded.
5 plain things now.
Yeah.
Silver, gold, special
Yeah.
medallion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Art. Like you think you have like a good ticket, and
Yeah.
then there's like
And there's
5
8
things
people.
ahead of you.
Yeah, everyone's getting on ahead of you.
Yep.
Yeah, active service, military.
Chill, babies.
Yeah,
F you.
Wheelchairs.
yeah.
I have a thing that I say in my stand up, but it really happened, of a guy who said, Chloe, why are you flying coach? Aren't you set for life?
Oh, my God.
Right. Because that's what real people think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
And in my stand up, I say, yes, I made a lot of money on that show, but also I spent that
a lot of
money.
Money's easy
And it
to
wasn't
spend.
that much money. It was a lot for me.
Right.
Well, the
'Cause I'm
thing
a
is,
woman.
it's a lot while it's happening, and then it's when it's over. You have
And guess
to,
what? It's a lot of fun to spend money.
It was.
It is.
And
But
I think
also-
that,
I
I
spent
think
it.
there's value in that.
There is. I really don't regret it because it taught me by doing it how to make better choices. And also, now I know what it's like to have that house. And it turns out I had enough money to have a huge ass house for 2 years.
You need a compound.
So the more money,
You had a
you
compound with a
make,
tennis court.
Compound.
the more money your first wife will take.
Yeah.
So
That's the saying.
Yeah.
Why? Who'd that happen to?
I don't know. I've
nobody in
never
this
heard that
room.
before.
Nobody
Yeah,
in this room.
that's an old
Never heard
showbiz
anything
saying.
about that.
Yep. More
It's
money
an
you make,
old
the
adage.
more money
Yeah.
your first wife.
That's why I'm still waiting for Paul to make the big buck.
And then you're out of there.
I'm out of there.
Bye.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
More
You
money,
gotta-
more problems.
I hope it happens soon because soon a woman half Paul's age is going to be 90. What's the fun in that?
Ouch.
Oh, I wish that wasn't true.
Mm-hmm. What do you what?
Peace, brother.
Peace
Peace
out.
to you,
Peace
too.
out.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace, man.
Peace out.
Yeah.
What she's doing.
Yeah.
What's that? Why do you?
That's it.
I'm not
Yeah.
leaving and I'm not stopping talking.
No, she's not going.
Yeah.
You know what?
She's going to do her
so
20
many more names. to
24
drop.
minutes
my
here.
God.
She's
Yeah.
going to do it here.
So anyway, guys, came across 2 raccoons humping the
You
other
don't
day.
know where the Polaroids are from the Hill House.
We're back to the Polaroid.
I want to know where those
I
Polaroids.
thought I had them, and now I don't. I think I lost
What
them
would
in
be
a
in
move.
these Polaroids?
They're just tons of
Just
candid,
fun-
fun pictures.
That's how we, pre-cell phones, we took fun Polaroids.
Yeah.
All nice and but interesting.
And not
See a
just-
lot of dead people now.
Oh,
Danny
wow, there you
Ceballos
go.
had those,
Oh.
and then I don't know if he gave me all of them or half of them, and then I was like, "You can trust me with these."
Do you still
Cut
talk to
lost them.
Danny?
He's still
No, I don't know
alive,
where-
right?
I
He's
don't
still
know where he
alive,
is.
though, right?
I think
Danny?
he got remarried and he went to
Yeah,
the other
Elliot-
side of the country.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know where.
So Elliot
He
Smith.
may as well be
Elliot
dead.
Smith used to go to these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He used to
John
remember him-
Bryan, and he used to play with John Bryan at
Mitch
Fargo.
Hedberg.
Mitch
Then
Hedberg. Yeah.
I'll go up to Mary Lynn and John's house, and
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Andy Freeboy.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting time.
Rita.
Yeah.
It was fun.
everybody's kind of spread off in these different, really different directions.
Especially the dead ones.
Yeah, the dead ones.
They really
They're spread.
They really took a tangent.
They really went someplace else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hung out with Elliott Smith in Philadelphia.
Yep. Took them out for drinks.
Yeah, brought him a bottle of Jameson's, I think, to the show.
Let me see. I haven't had one of these in years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Not long before.
Gives you street cred.
You know, our kid. Our kid goes to a record store in our neighborhood. You know, he likes records. Buys himself a couple of records and buys us vinyl of Either Or, Elliott Smith.
That's sweet.
Oh my God.
Comes home with it.
Well,
I bought you a present.
Yeah. Yep. Our kid has
Isn't that amazing?
that.
Yeah, isn't that sweet?
Well, I'm glad we could end on a sour
My
note.
kid was like, when was Mother's Day? What's up, everybody?
Come on.
I do it all for him.
Come on, Marilyn. Come on, Marilyn.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Vegas, May.
Here's $20. Treat
do
yourself
this.
next year, Mom.
Yeah. Here's for the
Dust off them titties next year, Mom.
Here's $20 for
Remember,
the
Yeah.
nurse
4
Mary
years.
Lynn's titty. That's what a bottle of beer is.
Well, that's why her son has such terrible allergies from breastfeeding off of her dusty titties.
I'm gonna order.
dust counteracted the
I'm
healthy
gonna order that at the
breast
next
milk.
bar I go to.
mother's milk.
I'll have
Can I have
one
a
Mary
dusty?
Lynn's titty, please.
Mm-hmm. All right.
See what we
Well,
got.
Titties.
Well,
I guess we're winding to a close. Either that or just Eban got bored and decided to just play himself a little lullaby.
Eban's not there. That's a recording.
Oh.
He left it hours
But we
ago.
would like to
Right,
thank,
Eban?
we would like to thank/blame the people who made this possible. Dustin Knaus, Lauren Afnier, Kaylin Rushing, and Hazel Tito.
Says subscribe. What is that word? Subscribe.
Sustenance.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Don't Say with Paul and Dave.
Subservience.
iTunes,
Subservient.
Stitcher, and Spotify, and not Stitches,
Stupendous.
which is a store in Toronto.
No, it's Stitchers.
It was.
Oh, whatever.
Stitchers.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Don't Say Paul Dave.
And Mary Lynn. Mary Lynn.
Mary Lynn has her own podcast.
Yeah.
Mary Lynn's podcast is
Checking in with
Check
Mary
It In
Lynn.
with Mary Lynn.
Rhymes. It rhymes.
Check it out, guys.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She's my girlfriend. Long time.
That was a little awkward.
That's me talking like her.
Yeah.
No, we go way back.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Whatever.
Go back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
On that note,
All right.
All right. Well, so until the next time.
See you next Tuesday.